you guys, welcome back to my she shed. I'm still working on it, but I'm at least back and making fun little crafts. So today, another garden inspired fun thing to do. It's kind of like a peeky box. That's what I'm calling it. And it'll just have some rocks, very natural looking, a little message inside the frame, and not too many pieces to it. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Thanks for joining me, and let me know how you like today's video. Put some comments down below, and I'm happy to hear from you and happy to respond. And if you would, click on subscribe. So I've been wanting to do this project for a while. I love gardening, and a lot of my stuff is garden inspired, you'll notice, but this is going to be, I'm hoping, a fun one. What I did is I got some different things from the Dollar Tree. I got these rocks that are more on the natural side looking, and I've got this picture frame that I'll be taking the backing off of. It's kind of smaller. One of the trays from Dollar Tree, and this is going to actually sit on top of the box extended, so it'll be kind of like a peek hole. Got some of the little wooden cubes, and I'm going to be stacking those so that this will be lifted so that I will have it higher like I want. Got some little letters and stuff that I got from Walmart. I'm pretty sure I got those ones from Walmart this time. And I'm still going off of some moss that I've had for a while, and I may even incorporate these little leafy type things. I like things very natural looking. So I'm going to start by cutting some of these rocks out of here, get a good idea of what will fit on this little opening here. It's got to fit just perfectly so when you look inside the box you can see all four of them. So I've been thinking about words that I want. I don't know if I want love or hope, just something nice. I want them to be kind of flat. And that way we can put the letter on top. Now you're going to take that frame and take it out of that plastic. You're going to discard this backing. I think I may clean it and then glue it in inside this box part. So a few dots in the corner should be enough to hold that little thin glass. Dry for a minute. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for that glue to dry in the frame, I'm going to take these little blocks. It should take 2 or 3 for it to sit the way I want it to. Now 3 I think will be a little too high, so I'm going to try 2. Just going to kind of do a little assessment here. 2 should be perfect. So I'm going to take 2 of these and glue them together. I'm going to make 4 of these. Okay, and then you're going to take each one and glue it to a corner on the frame. And go right in the corner so that way it's hidden from the edges. Okay, so I'm going to let these dry now. They shouldn't take too much longer, but they're on each corner. So now I've put it inside with the little things down, and it fits absolutely perfect, just the way I wanted. So when I do go to glue it, it'll go dead center. Okay, so I made a decision. This red is way too obnoxious, and those letters were too obnoxious. So I got some of my other letters and put those ones on instead. I think it'll be nicer. I'll go for the subtle look that I'm looking for, just more natural, peaceful. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Waverly's paint. It's the, what is it, moss? Oh no, celery, that's right. So we're gonna go with celery on the inside and outside. And I think that'll go much better. Okay, so we've got almost the whole inside now. I'm just going to do those corners. So I wet my sponge a little bit and then I'm adding some paint. I just kind of want it to be a little whitewash effect. Trying to get rid of some of that red too. So I'm also going to do a little wash to these little posts here also, and maybe even a little bit to the frame. So now I've washed the legs, the posts, around the frame. Just kind of just lightly do it. Nothing big, just so it has some of those nice earthy green tones. And then I'll be going over it with a little rag on the glass to get that off before it dries. Okay, so now I've painted everything, and I'm now starting to put in the same lettering that I used on the rock. I'm putting grows. Okay, so I'm going to take out a piece of moss about this size, and I'm going to kind of spread it around. I'll kind of tear it. Kind of place it. And you're going to glue down those pieces. Just kind of lift up, put some glue. So now that you have your bedding down, you're going to put your letters in there about where they should be. You're going to put this over it, make sure that it's in the right place, make some adjustments. So this is about what it looks like when you look down. So that's about even. I might go ever so slightly to the left. So now that we know that is the spot, we're going to very carefully put some good amount of glue on the back of those rocks, put it precisely where you want it, and press down. And do that with the rest. Okay, now they are glued in and ready for the top part. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a good amount of glue on the very bottom of these legs. Kind of make it a little heavy because it's going to go through that peat moss. Oops, I need another thing of wax here, a little hot glue. Come on. You want it to really soak down through. Whoops, I missed. If you miss a little bit, it's okay. Just try not to let it go onto the glass part. Okay, there we go. You're going to turn it over and kind of quickly go down, get yourself centered and angled the way you want. And you're going to press down hard so that way it'll make connection with the wood also. Okay, we're getting closer. There you go. Is that cute already or what? So now what we're going to do is I found some of the little branches from another project that I was doing. Should work pretty nicely. I'm going to edge around this top rough edge here. Just kind of dress it up a little bit. You can put different little things down the sides. You can put little acorns, little twigs, different things like that. But I think I'll be stopping at the dressing up of these little things. So you're just going to take and get one of them off. I'm going to cut them apart, make them individuals. Cut that little knobby part off. And then you're going to lay it right across, just like this. So I'm going to get some glue and dab it right along that edge, ever so carefully. Take the plant, get it on there, try not to burn yourself. Then to cover these little vacant areas where there's no leaves, I'll just take a little short piece like this one and just kind of set it right there. And that way it kind of hides it a little bit, makes it a little more dressed up. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot about these fun little leaves. I'm going to shove some of those in there too. Just a few of them, just to kind of make little accents. And I'm thinking I'm done.